Good morning. We are in
Holbrook, Arizona at the OK RV Park. We wound up here for a second night after we spent too much time visiting with random Volkswagen people that we met yesterday. So we didn't even get to the Petrified Forest till probably 2:30. So we wound up back here after we found out that they're not doing dispersed camping anymore at the forest, as all their pamphlets are not updated with all the COVID closures. So we came back to the OK RV Park, which again is not just okay, it's great. So it's about 9-10 a.m. and it seems like a replay of yesterday. It's not.
Thank you.
But we got a little earlier start, but yep, we're starting out again at the Maverick, getting ethanol-free fuel. Hopefully Richard will let us stop at the Painted Desert, because I didn't really get to spend much time at the Painted Desert yesterday. And then we're off to Clovis, New Mexico to meet up with Fred, so we can tourcade with him to OKC for the Mustang show. So we are stuck in traffic, some kind of road work. Rosalie really doesn't like to just sit. Most air-cooled Volkswagens don't like to just sit. They like to go, they need that air. So while we're sitting, as we have no other option, there's no other route to take, I already checked it out. As you can see in the back, Sheba is just sleeping away. A little fuzzball back there if you can see her. Richard's trying to keep Rosalie happy. And I am trying to market our YouTube. I've got a fancy piece of fluorescent paper from the Dollar General so everybody can see on my passenger window, since we are in the left lane, that they subscribe to Awesome Air-Cooled Adventures is what they need to do while they're sitting still in traffic. So we are back out on the open road and finally out of road construction. It seemed to take forever just so they could erase the stripes for 1 mile. So we stopped at the National Monument, and while we were deciding how far down we wanted to go to see it, I tried to start Rosalie up and she's dead. Richard was able to jump from one battery to the other. We are trying to find the musical highway, I believe they call it. They say that if you drive over the rumble strips at 45 miles an hour, it sings. So maps on our phone took us to a place that was not the musical highway. We've gotten back online, thankfully we have service. And Google Maps thinks that it can take us there. It's America the Beautiful that it sings if you go over to 45 miles an hour. So hopefully we can find it within the next few minutes. So Google Maps has also failed us and took us to the same spot in the road that the maps on the phone wanted to take us. So we're going to give it a few more minutes to try to figure it out. Maybe even watch some other people's YouTube videos that have been on the road and try to get some clues as to where it is. It's supposed to be in this town on Old Route 66, so we should be close. So I think we're going on about 30 minutes trying to find this musical highway, just back and forth, but we've got some more information on it now. They said it's been resurfaced, all the signs have been taken down, and it's between mile marker 4 and 6 in the little town that I do not know how to pronounce, just outside of Albuquerque. Okay, so we just passed mile marker 7. It's supposed to be somewhere between 4 and 6, driving at 45 miles an hour with your right tire. So let's see if we can find it and hear it. A couple of the reviews said that it's barely audible as they've resurfaced the area. So we are headed westbound. We just passed mile marker 5 and saw some rumble strips going eastbound. So we're going to turn around, hope that's them. I'm going to be super bummed if we don't get to go over it. We turned around, we're headed eastbound. Now the trick is to get up to 45 miles an hour. We're at 30. We need to gain some speed. Okay, we're going down a hill. That'll help us gain some speed. I see them. They're coming up just as we start to crest the hill. So attempt 2 at what we think are the rumble strips. 45?
45.
Right tire. Super bummed. Could not hear anything. Just wasted 45 minutes drive time. It's getting dark. Super bummed.
Alright, so we have landed for the evening in
Santa Rosa, New Mexico.
At a little campground, and we didn't make it all the way to Clovis as planned because we ran into some traffic, and then of course the whole musical highway thing.